Hello Art 1 students. So for the project that we are starting today, we will be drawing from observation. What this means is this project that we're going to be spending the next couple of days on, you're not drawing from your imagination, you're not drawing from a photograph, you're actually going to find an object in front of you, you're going to set it somewhere where you can see it, leave it still, and you're actually going to draw the object that you see. For some of you, this is going to be more challenging because maybe you're more used to drawing from your imagination or from images. But for today, and honestly over the next couple of days, we're drawing from observation. It's good for your brain. When you get started, find an object that is interesting, not super duper simple. I would not draw your phone. That's going to be too simple. Find something that's a little more complicated than that. I've got a hand sanitizer here. And when you're drawing it, we're not tracing it. You learned how to trace when you were in kindergarten, so we're going to amp it up to middle school level now. Once you have your paper, whatever paper you've got at home, printer paper is fine, we're only drawing. We're using graphite from your pencil. We're not adding any color, but we will be adding value, similar to all of the different techniques that we've been learning about recently with your pencil. Now, I'm going to turn my paper so that it's vertical because my object is vertical, and so that's going to fit best with what I'm doing. When you're drawing, make sure that you're thinking about the different forms that you see. This hand sanitizer, honestly, it's kind of a cylinder around here, but it's almost like a sphere on the top. And then we've got other cylinders attached to it. So it's got a lot of the forms that we've already learned about, but you want to look at it from your perspective. What is the point of view that you're looking at? So here I'm above this hand sanitizer looking down at it. So when I am drawing the bottom of it, it looks like kind of a big oval for this curve that's happening at the bottom. And then I see some vertical lines. You'll notice that I'm drawing super lightly. If you joined us for yesterday's video in Schoology, the person who created that video did a really nice job of talking about how to use your pencil for sighting and measuring your object that you're drawing onto your paper. So practice using some of the things that we went over in that video. Now, all of the objects that I'm drawing here, pretty much all cylinders, I am drawing really lightly so that I can make changes if I need to. And it's easy to make changes if you're drawing lightly. So I'm holding far back on my pencil, and then I'm looking back and forth from my object to my paper so that I can make sure that what I'm drawing is accurate. Measure it out with your pencil. So I'm comparing the size of this part of the hand sanitizer to the main bottle of it. Okay, so this part should be about 4 of these should fit in the bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not too bad. So I got my height pretty well on the bottle part. And continue on with this. I would spend one full day just on making a really nice drawing. Tomorrow, I'll talk more about directional lighting and how you're going to go in and actually add value to this object to make it look like the light is shining onto it. We're trying to make something that's 3D actually look 3D on your paper, even though on your paper it's technically 2-dimensional. So make a good choice about an interesting object to draw. Start drawing it super duper lightly so you can make changes to it. And then tomorrow we're going to start adding value to make it look like it's 3-dimensional.